Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our series of tutorial and voiceover on mercantile law. And now we reach the topic of industrial and commercial employment. First of all, I'd like to introduce it. The law relating to industrial and commercial employment is contained in Industrial and Commercial Employment Standing Orders Ordinance 1968. It applies to the whole of Pakistan. After the 18th constitutional amendment, this law has been adopted by the provinces. It applies to every industrial establishment or commercial establishment wherein 20 or more workmen employed directly or through any other person or any die during the preceding 12 months. This ordinance does not apply to the industrial and commercial establishments run by the federal or provincial governments where statutory rules of service conduct or discipline are applicable to the workmen employed therein. It further provides that the provisions of Standing Orders 10B, 11, 12.6, 12.8, and 15 are applicable to those industrial establishments where the workmen employed are 50 or more in number, as it is stated in Section 1 of the same article. We need to understand some of the definitions before we go into the details of industrial and commercial employment. Collective agreement. The collective agreement means an agreement in writing intended to specify the conditions of employment and entered into between A, one or more employers on the one hand, and B, one or more trade unions, or C, where there is no trade union, duly authorized representatives of workmen on the other. Commercial establishment. The commercial establishment means an establishment in which the business of advertising, commissioning, or forwarding is conducted. Or it does mean that which is a commercial agency, or it does mean that includes a clerical department of a factory, or it does mean an industrial or commercial undertaking, the office establishment of a person who, for the purpose of fulfilling a contract with the owner of any commercial establishment or industrial establishment, employs workmen, or for any of the unit of joint stock company in an insurance company, banking company, or a bank itself, or a broker's office, or a stock exchange, or a club, or a hotel, or a restaurant, or an eating house, or a cinema, or a theater, or it can be such other establishment or class thereof as government may by notification in official gazette declare it to be a commercial establishment by notification in the gazette for the specific purpose as the ordinance has described. Construction industry. The construction industry means an industry engaged in the construction, reconstruction, maintenance, repair, alteration, demolition of any of the objects or subjects as I explained. Number one, any building, railway or tramway. Number two, harbor, dock or pier. Number three, canal, inland waterways, road, tunnel, bridge, dam, viaduct, sewer, drain water work, or a well. Number four, telegraphic or telephonic installation, electrical undertaking, etc. Number five, gas work or other work of construction as well as preparation for or laying the foundation of any such work or structure. Employer, let's define employer. The employer means the owner of industrial or commercial establishment to which the ordinance for the time being applies and includes. It includes in a factory the person named as the manager of the factory, in any industrial establishment under the control of any department of the federal or provincial government, the authority appointed by such government on the behalf, where no such authority is appointed, the head of the department, in any other industrial or commercial establishment, any person responsible to the owner for the supervision and the control of such establishment. All such provisions do stand for the employer in a factory.